What up, friends, and welcome to my neighborhood over here in Africa. So I wanted to do a short video here to explain why I believe most people do not make it in the game of business anywhere in the world, really. And that's because what I believe is they don't have the proper systems. Proper systems are essential when you're operating a business. Critical. Let's put it out, critical. The other thing is lack of focus. Some people contact me and they really want to, start that business, but they lose focus after just maybe like 30 days or even 3 months. They lose focus. And that's because they're too obsessed with the final outcome. A lot of people get hooked and obsessed with the final outcome, which is not good. What you want to do is you want to be obsessed with the process. And the process is very boring. It's like working out. I always equate it to working out. When you work out, everything about working out is annoying, is boring as hell, and not only is it boring as hell, you don't see the results until maybe 6 months in. The rest of the time when you're working out, you're looking at yourself in the mirror, all you're seeing is still the old fat version of yourself. You see nothing else but the old fat version of yourself. And that's the weird part about success, right? Is if you focus on the six-pack, because I've been alive for over 40 years. And I've never had a six-pack in my life, ever. Until now. It's crazy. Because in my 20s, I didn't have a six-pack. And I should have had a six-pack in my 20s. Because you would think. In my 30s, I didn't have a six-pack. And you would think that that's the perfect age to have a six-pack. But no. I'm over 40. I'm 44 now. And I'm only seeing a six-pack for the first time in my life. But when I started working out, I was obsessed with the six-pack on day one, there's no way I would have achieved it. There's no way. Impossible. That's because I detached myself from the outcome. And I just became obsessed with the process. And this is what a lot of you guys need to do. You need to be obsessed with the process. Say what's up to my cow. Moo, Mumbo. Hello, hello cow. Check out the cow. You need to be obsessed with the process. Yes, by the way, my neighborhood is like a village and I love it. We got cows in the neighborhood, but we got a mansion over here too. Huh? Isn't that dope? There's a cow right there. I love living a simple life like this one. I love it. Away from the stress. It's a stress-free life. So, a lot of you are too obsessed with the outcome. One day you wake up, you have this motivation. You're so motivated to start your business, but something happens. You start obsessing, you start seeing a lot of other people that have made it already. Then you start obsessing about the things that they already have. So like the shiny cars, the fancy houses. But what you don't know is a lot of these people are over leveraged, especially in this new economy. Oh my goodness, let me tell you. I just saw a lady that was complaining that her mortgage is about to go up $500. And that is because interest rates are going up. So if you're envious about this lady that bought a house 2 years ago and she's now complaining that her mortgage is about to go up $500. If you're envious about her, then you're focused on the wrong thing. You're focusing on the wrong thing, guys. You need to focus on you. This is the other thing that a lot of people don't make it in life, is that they're too busy focusing on what other people are doing instead of focusing on being better. So let me turn around. So if the first time I started working out, I was too obsessed with the six-pack, like I said, there's no way I would have had that six-pack. Impossible. And the reason why is because That's the weirdest part about success, is that after a while, you stop noticing your win. You stop noticing it. It becomes part of you, it becomes normal. So this is what I want for you guys. I want you guys to stop focusing on the outcome and start being obsessed, absolutely obsessed with the process. And when you start obsessing about the process of winning, you're going to wake up 6 months from now, a year from now, another cow, a year from now, 6 months from now, and be in a completely different place in your life. And you wonder, how did that happen? I was watching some of my older videos in this channel. I was like, oh man, look at how fat I was. And I remember when I was making those videos, and I was bloated, I was tired, stressed out. But now I'm like, man, where did the time go? I didn't even notice how the time went so fast. But now I'm only noticing it now because it's been years. So that's amazing. That's because I obsessed over the process, not the outcome. There are plenty of other channels that are bigger than mine. No question about it, plenty of them. But for me, I focus on the long game. This is what I want to encourage you guys to do, is you need to focus on the long game. The long game is where the wins are. Because everybody else is focusing on, what can I get today? How can I get ahead today? Because most people, including people that are making good money right now, they're in survival mode. There are a lot of doctors, lawyers that are making 6 figures out there, but they're operating in survival mode. They're not going to make it. Not in this economy. They're not going to make it. No way. They're going to struggle. Especially with the inflation. It's kicking everybody's ass. That's why I built these shock absorbers, to absorb all the chaos that is happening. It's like a shock comes, an inflation shock comes, you won't even feel it. Oh, okay. That was just a little hiccup right there. You won't even feel it. So I've designed something like that for myself. So what I want you guys to do is, I want you to join my private membership group. When you join that private membership group, I'm going to give you the blueprint. I'm going to give you the cheat code. Once I give you the cheat code, you can make slight adjustments to that cheat code to make it work for you. Because your situation is unique. I know that. My situation is unique, but I'm telling you right now, the system that you're playing is rigged. If you don't accept that, then you're gonna fail. Let's see if we can. Oh, check out this crib. It's not bad, right? It's not mine, so don't even ask. So yeah, the game is rigged that you're playing right now. If you're ready for a change and you're ready to take things to the next level, I'll put a link in the description of this video. Invest in yourself. Invest in a call with me. And once you invest in a call with me, I'll vet you out and see if you can join this private membership group. Because this private membership group is going to be for other winners, people that are already winning. It's very lonely when you're the only one that's winning, you see. Because you're forced to cut out a lot of people. Because a lot of people are just all talk and no action. So you need to cut out a lot of people when you start winning out here. And that's what I've done. So when you cut out a lot of people, you only want quality. It becomes quality over quantity. You know, my kids always make fun of me. They always say, Daddy, how come you don't have any friends? I'm like, oh, well, my friends are on YouTube. So you guys are my friends. That's why I call you my friends. And my family. That's it. I keep the circle very, very tight. Now I'm building this amazing, awesome network, community of winners. And I want you guys to be a part of it. So if you're ready to take things to the next level, I'll put a link in the description of this video. But I need you to be serious. You cannot be out here all dusty and bring your dusty energy. We don't need that shit. Go ahead and schedule a call, and I'll talk to you soon.